I exposed my sister's abusive relationship to my parents. Did I ruin her life?
Hey, Reddit.
I honestly don't know if I'm the asshole here, but after everything that's happened, I feel like I need to get an outsider's perspective. So here goes. For context, my name is Opie. I'm 25, and I've always been the black sheep of my family. I'm not perfect, I've made mistakes, and I've definitely had my share of drama. But one thing I always prided myself on was being honest, even when it was difficult. My sister, on the other hand, is the golden child of the family. Everyone loves her. She's the one who does everything right, gets all the praise, and is always seen as the good one. But behind that perfect image, there's a dark secret, one that I've been struggling with for years. Let me tell you about my sister, Lily. She's 27, absolutely gorgeous, successful in her career, and always the life of the party. Everyone in our family thinks she's got it all together. She's the one with the stable relationship, the great job, the beautiful house. Everyone's always been proud of her, and growing up, she always did things by the book. She was the one who never got in trouble, the one who made straight A's, and the one who everyone expected to be perfect. I, on the other hand, was always the wild one. I had my own path, made mistakes, and wasn't afraid to speak my mind, even if it ruffled feathers. I never got the attention my sister did, and truth be told, I was okay with that, until this. A few years ago, I noticed something wasn't right with Lily's relationship. At first, it was small things, like her always looking exhausted or her avoiding certain topics when we hung out. But over time, I started picking up on things that didn't add up. She was bruised sometimes, but would brush it off as clumsiness. She'd cancel plans last minute, and when we did talk, she'd often say things like, "It's nothing," or "You wouldn't understand." But I knew her well enough to know when she wasn't being truthful. It all came to a head when I accidentally overheard a heated argument between her and her boyfriend, Mark. I wasn't snooping, I was just getting something from the kitchen when I heard them yelling. The things Mark was saying were terrifying. He was belittling her, making her feel worthless, and using guilt to control her. I felt sick. This wasn't the perfect relationship everyone thought it was. This was abuse. I didn't know what to do. On one hand, I wanted to confront her, ask her if she was okay, and tell her that she deserved better. But I knew Lily. She's proud, and she'd probably deny everything. I also knew that she had been hiding this for a long time. And the worst part? She'd always put on a smile when we were around the family. She'd show up at family gatherings like everything was perfect. She never let anyone see the cracks in her life. But I couldn't keep quiet. It was eating me up inside. I had to tell someone. So I decided to confide in my parents. I sat them down one evening, and after some small talk, I got to the point. "Mom, Dad, I need to tell you something about Lily," I said. "It's not easy, but you deserve to know. She's in an abusive relationship with Mark. It's been going on for a while now. I've seen it with my own eyes." The silence in the room was deafening. My parents just stared at me, shocked and confused. My mom started to cry, and my dad looked like he was about to explode with anger. After I told them, my parents confronted Lily. She completely denied it, of course. She tried to downplay everything, saying I was just overreacting and that I didn't understand. But my parents weren't having it. They had been so blinded by the perfect image they had of her that they didn't see the truth. My dad even tried to call Mark, and things just got worse from there. Lily was furious with me. She called me every name in the book and said I had ruined her life. She told me that I didn't understand what she was going through and that I was just trying to destroy her happiness. She cut me off completely, blocked my number, and told me she never wanted to see me again. My parents, on the other hand, were torn. They were upset with me for airing the family's dirty laundry, but at the same time, they realized I was right. My dad wanted to fix things, but my mom was devastated. She said she didn't know how to deal with the fact that her perfect daughter was living in such a toxic relationship. I haven't spoken to Lily in over 6 months. She's still with Mark, and I don't think she's going to leave him anytime soon. The worst part is that she's still playing the role of the perfect daughter when we see the family. She shows up to events like everything is fine, and it kills me. I can't just sit back and pretend I don't know the truth. So, Reddit, AITA for telling my parents the truth? Was I wrong for exposing Lily's abuse? I can't help but feel guilty for ruining the family dynamic, but I also feel like I did the right thing. I couldn't just stand by and watch my sister be destroyed by this guy.